Hey, what's going on YouTube? Too Sketchy here. Welcome back to another Battle Crush video. Listen, I'm noticing people saying that getting Calixers is hard and it's pay to win or whatever they want to call it. Again, that's sort of hard to defend because I already made a previous video going over the Battle Pass and whatnot and how to actually acquire some of these heroes and or Calixers, which is through soul fragments. But I'm going to show you, listen, I have not played a single game yet. Okay, this is a fresh account. The only thing I did do was buy the Battle Pass. So I do have Poseidon available. So let's just assume I didn't buy the Battle Pass, right? Let's just assume that this Poseidon character is still locked for me. If I have a brand new account, I only have Diana. You start off with Diana. So if that's true, right, let me show you how easy it is to get one or even two, maybe even three characters right off the rip. So I'm going to go to the tutorial section and I'm going to do all these tutorials. All right. Let me knock these out real quick and then I'll be right back. Here we go. All right, I have now completed all the tutorials. As you can see, all these things are blinking. It's been, I don't know, it took me about like 10 minutes. So it was real quick actually. It was fast. But yeah, so now that they're all done, again, brand new account, didn't get anything extra other than buy the Battle Pass itself. Just gonna go over this again. I have Poseidon already, but imagine if I didn't, right? I didn't spend any money, so this is still the same amount of effort, same amount of goodies that I'd be getting, especially for this. This is, I think, important here, right? Once I click claim all for this beginner section, which I'll get tutorial stage 1 completion done, 2 completion done, and look at this. Okay, so we have Lops already, right? I have Lops and his item. That was just for tutorial stage 2. Tutorial stage 3, you ready? There you go. There's Freya. So that's technically I have 3 characters now, right? I have Diana from the get-go, I have Lop, and now I have Freya. Okay, let's just go ahead. You know, I changed my nickname, I connected my account, I changed my portrait, I purchased Calixer trail ticket from the store. Did I do this? Oh, I got one for free, right? And then change main Calixer. So all these are ethers anyways. But I'm going to, you know what? Let's just assume I didn't do any of these things and I just did the tutorial. So let me claim tutorial stage 1 money, tutorial stage 4 money, tutorial stage 5 money, tutorial stage 6 money. And you know what? I did sign in and change my nickname. Okay, all you gotta do is once you sign in, I'm not even gonna claim any of these, but once you sign in, it'll be like a little checkbox here, and all I gotta do is change your name right here. Boom, you do that once. Okay, so now I have 20k gold coins. Okay, 20k gold coins. Again, I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing but do the tutorial. Okay, I would go to the store, go to Calixer. Mind you, before we do this, actually, I already have Freya, I have Diana, and I have Lops, right? I didn't spend a single dime on this stuff. I go to Calixers, okay? And I go to soul fragments. Now I have a choice. I can get 2 more Calixers, dude. I can get 2 more. I can get Medusa and Hades, for example, or I can get Nyx right off the rip, right? Because Nyx is one of the newer characters, so she's a little bit more expansive. So I'm gonna get Hades, actually. So I can show you how this actually works, right? I get 1 soul fragment for Hades, and then for the other 10k, I don't know, Medusa sounds pretty fun. I'm gonna get Ares. You know what? We'll change it up a little bit. We'll get Ares. Boom. Okay, these are 2 soul fragments. Now, if I go to synthesis, right, I can see these 2 soul fragments here. The only other thing I would need is ether, and ether is what you get by completing your daily missions and or other little missions on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock Hades. There you go. And the next one to unlock would be Ares, but it'll say right here that I need, if I go to synthesis, I need 100 ether. Ether isn't that hard to get, honestly. Like if you look at some of this, connect your account, right? That does it. I have a bunch of here, so I'm just gonna claim all these things. Boom, I have 180 ether already. Also the check-in every day, you check in, you get a little bit of ether. So now I can go back to synthesis again and go ahead and get myself Ares. There we go. And I'll tell you what, with this amount of characters, I already have weeks worth of gameplay, like hands down. Let's go to Calixers. Now imagine I didn't have the Battle Pass, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Calixers that I can grind with. So yeah, I think people needed to see this because the amount of misinformation that I'm seeing on Steam and people claiming this is pay to win. Honestly, the only thing that requires you to win is being good with each character. I mean, some people are saying that some characters are more advantageous than others. To that, I will say, sure, actually. You know what? You're right. If I end up 1v1ing a Hades, because Hades is more or less Unga Bunga, and that's his playstyle, where he gets very close and melee used to death, then yeah, he has an advantage. However, if Hades gets CC'd and we keep him at range, Diana is going to be able to mess you up, especially with a good supporting team like a Freya around or a Lops around to be able to continuously CC the enemy. I think this is way too early for people to assume that this is either, you know, a skill ceiling issue or a, you know, get good issue, a skill issue in general, and for people to kind of just leave reviews saying, oh, this is pay to win, when I just I just showed you that I unlocked 5 characters, or I have 5 characters unlocked, and yeah, I spent a little bit of money on my battle pass here because I'm actually going to grind the battle pass. I'm gonna get, you know, all the skins and nicks and whatnot. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but in the previous video, I made a battle pass breakdown so you can see exactly what it is you're getting for the battle pass in both the main one and the bonus one, and then the grand total. Go ahead and check that out. I'll link that down below. But yeah, with that being said, I hope this was somewhat helpful and eye-opening for the ones that are, I don't know, claiming that this is pay to win and or the characters are too hard to get. Again, I did this in a matter of, look, the recording right now, the recording itself is 21 minutes long, and that's me goofing around doing the tutorials and taking a break, getting a coffee. I actually went to the bathroom at one point. So yeah, I managed to get 5 characters now. Well, I'm sitting on 6 characters now. 1, 2, I keep clicking on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mind you, I did buy this one. I have 5 characters in a matter of 22 minutes, and that's chilling. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. And that's what, almost half of the character roster. And you know, by playing a little bit more, I'll be able to get the rest. Like if I play a couple days, I'll probably be able to get like 1 or 2 more. Anyways, my name's Sketchy. Hope you have a good day. For the ones out there that are complaining, link them this video, right? I feel like this will be somewhat eye-opening for the ones that are just like bashing it. There's definitely some review bombing happening right now. And I will say, to some extent, it is justified. Some things can be done better. I think the game is actually pretty expensive. I will say that. Like if I'm going to costumes, I have, you know, I want to buy this. This cost me $15. It's a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, to that I will agree. You know, there's some valid arguments to be made, but in terms of like people genuinely being wrong about the game, yeah, nah, I'm not cool about that. I'm not cool about that at all. Here's one, for example. 1 out of 10 only paid battle pass can get new hero. Wrong. Genuinely wrong. Right? Played an hour and a half almost. 3 free here. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, with that being said, my name is Sketchy. I'm out. See.